So I'm going to call to order the hearing on the application of Stephen Gillings of 109 Smith Road, dated November 4th, 2025, seeking a special permit to build a 9-foot by 20-foot second-story addition and to remove the existing roof, adding 1.5 stories to the existing residence structure. The property is located in the Residence C zoning district, whereas the proposed project would increase the current nonconformity of the structure. The permit was denied. We have a file that has been available to look at for neighbors that might have wanted to look at, that have the application, the denial letter from the building inspector, along with architectural drawings and plans of the proposed renovations to the home there, as well as a plot plan. My name is Virginia Donahue King, and I'll be acting as the, okay, I think my computer's working okay right now. So as anyone is going to be talking today, if they'd speak up clearly and state their name and address so that we have a good record of who's participating in the evening, that would be great. One thing that I do not have in this file that is going to be of importance today, and we may, in fact, have to delay this a couple of weeks in order to get that, is a finding by the building inspector if the seller of this home is considered, will be considered a first floor insofar as it's built on a hill that slopes downwards toward the back, meaning that the first floor could be considered, once a calculation is done for what the square footage of the area is, 6 feet up from where the ground lays. That needs to be determined, as well as we don't have a calculation for the proposed attic that's going to be built on to this home. Your architect may have that, I'm not sure, but it needs to be, or I have to make a finding. In fact, it needs to be only 2/3 the size of the floor below it at a height of 4 feet up. So we'll get into that a little bit shortly. But what I'd like to do is, I see that it looks like Mr. Gelling is here, and if he would like to present his case, I'm ready to hear it.
Hi, good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening.
My name is Stefan Gillens. I'm the owner of 109 Smith Road in Milton. The reason why I'm at this meeting right now is because of I'm trying to do a renovation at the property at 109 that I purchased. So the existing property is 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1 and 2 bathroom. 1 bathroom was in the basement and a bathroom on the second floor. The actual grade for the existing house is like 80% of it is below grade. Of the basement is below grade. That's what's existing right now. At the back, it's slumped down a little bit just because of the garage, the way they snoop the property just for the garage. So my proposal is at 18 feet at the back, that was existing, because there was a deck on the existing house, and that deck was actually like 20 feet from the house. The deck was 20 feet by the whole length of the house. So basically what the addition that I'm doing is just take up that section of the deck, of that deck was there, because the deck was existing. So I removed the deck and I'm doing the addition at the back.
Okay.
So the issue I run up into, the existing house was is 9 feet 6 inches on either side of the property. When I was going through the drawing and the permit phase, I asked my architect and I asked the survey guy if it's going to have any issue. So they explained to me what I could do is I could, or the new addition, I could shrink it 1 feet on either side of the existing. So I could, instead of 9 feet 6, I have 11 feet on either side because I shrink that addition and make it much smaller on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the building department and I was asking, hey, is this going to be an issue? And they said, as far as we understand, it shouldn't be an issue because you have enough at the property at the back and you have enough at the front. So I go ahead and I pull a demolition permit. And they issued the demolition permit. And while I was there doing the demolition, I submit the new drawing and everything. And it was taking a little bit of time. Then I go to the building department myself, and then that's when I learned that they're not gonna issue me the permit because of the existing house is non-conforming because of the 9 feet.
Right, and we did have some discussion. We have a fairly new building inspector that was used to doing them a different way, and so we have. That's what the delay was in the fall. But what we don't have right now is a calculation that he has done to show that the basement would not be considered a first floor. So
I think it should be on the drawing because we definitely asked for that because of so when the survey guy and the architect do the calculation, they said it's not of the or 70% of it is I don't remember that word they call it. It's I don't remember the name of the word they call it because they said 70% of it it's below grade. So
low grade. Yeah, let me just read to you what the zoning bylaw is. It's found in chapter 10, section 275-9.1 of the zoning bylaw. It defines the term story as used in the subsection shall not include a basement. So this is what we're looking for to make it work for you. Shall not include a basement so long as the finished floor height of the first story is no more than 4 feet above the mean grade of the ground, contiguous to the building, provided with so that means that there's a portion of the say the area that's underneath what used to be your deck.
Yes.
That is going to be 6 feet above mean grade. The rest of it cuts up so that it may in fact fall into the proper dimensions of that, but I don't know that from this. So what I'm going to propose to do is that we so it has to be, let's see, what did I say here? No more than 4 feet above the mean grade of the ground contiguously around it. So it needs measurements done of what the ground is around it and so forth compared to the whole structure of what the building is going to look like. So what I would like to do is if we could put this off for a couple of weeks. I know you hate to hear that at this stage of the game, and I don't blame you, but I want to make sure that this is something that is going to hold its water and be able to, that you're not going to have legal problems with it down the road. So what I'd like to do is have perhaps your architect could make that calculation and we could look at it. We can have our building inspector do that calculation as well. And also if the calculation could be made, and I don't have in my packet, perhaps your architect does. I don't have what the dimensions are of the attic where it stands above 4 feet high, so that, if you've got, you know, um, just where it's 4 feet high and you have a sloped roof above that, the dimension of that part just needs to be in the vicinity. Well, you need a variance from the Board of Appeals if it's bigger than 2/3 of the square footage of the floor directly below it. So that could well be in the framework of it right now. I just don't know that. And so to make sure that you don't have problems down the line, I want to make sure that we have those two calculations on the cellar and the attic.
So with the attic, there's an existing attic space right now. It's like 7 feet. So it's not like I'm adding like on the existing. I don't know if I don't see like the architect have it, but there's an attic right now that's existing, a walk-up attic. So there's a full stairs right now to go up into the attic. Is the reason why the architect is not me, because I was gonna leave it the way it is, but because of the rafters, they are 2x8. So the architect told me that, which is gonna cost me a lot more. I have to change from 2x8 to 2x12. So the first floor rafters have to get bigger, and the second floor rafter have to get bigger. So that's why the whole building have to move. That's why I touched the roof line, because I wasn't planning to do that, but because of she said the joist is not big enough and it's not gonna meet.
No, I understand that. I think that it probably does meet the standard, but I don't know that from the drawings that I have, and where measurements aren't there for me.
Yeah.
So I need to know that. And so if we can have your architect calculate what the square footage is of the second floor of the home, and as it will be built, and then calculate what the square footage of the attic would be at a height 4 feet from the floor of the attic.
Yeah.
And then we can compare those, and if they're close, if they're just under 2/3, you're golden. If it's over that, then we have to make a finding of that, and that it's not injurious to the neighborhood. But before we make that finding, we need to know if it actually passes the test or not.
Okay. So when I look around in my neighborhood and my street, like my house is like one of the lowest house, like all the rest of the houses above me. I think the neighbor to my right, they have like a single story house. That's the only single story house on that street. All the rest of the house is 2-story, and they have the attic. My neighbor to my left, they have 3-story also. So
3-story.
Yes, they utilize the attic.
Oh, that's okay, as long as it's the 2/3, just the 2/3. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's what you're looking to do, and
yes,
I hope that we can allow that, as a matter of fact.
yes.
So
It's not like something I'm trying to do that the neighborhood is going to change, or that street is going to change. Most of those houses, they have 2 full floors, and then they have an attic space where they utilize of the attic space, because the reason why I'm trying to utilize of the space is because just the house is already small, just so that's why I'm with my kids and stuff like that, and my mom.
Okay. Oh, so your mom lives with you as well, another
Yes.
adult in the house. So that's it's you and your wife. How many children?
3 kids.
3 kids and your mom.
And my mom, yes.
Okay. So the previous 3-bedroom houses is not going to work for you currently.
No.
Right. Okay.
So, and I kind of like and I like this street, so I'm just hoping and praying that it work out for me, because I'm a builder myself and I want to build a nice house on that street.
Well, I can't make a determination on it today, but I think if we could just get those. Is your architect in town, not on vacation or anything, or not in town, but local?
I could check on, say, tomorrow, if it's possible for you to just shoot me an email for all the stuff that you're looking for, because sometime I'm not going to remember so much.
Okay. I'll send an email to Bill, and he'll send it to you on what it is that we're looking for.
And I could just forward it to the architect and the survey.
Okay.
then figure
And
it out
and
from
how
there.
much time do you think you'll need to do that?
I would say a week.
Okay.
I would really
Um,
push them because I need to break ground.
yes, yes. Oh, if it's not frozen, for heaven's sakes, it's who knew that we were going to have snow, huh?
It's
Okay, so let's see.
the house the house is like this. Hello?
Hello? You froze.
Oh,
Mhm.
I did not hear you. It froze.
Yeah, the video on you froze, so we didn't hear what you had to say just then. What was that?
Oh, oh no, I was just like I was gonna show you the house is like this since November. It's all
Oh
black
my.
right now. It's
Yeah. Um, Bill,
I because
what kind
at
of,
the time they told me I could get a permit, so I go ahead and I do get the demo permit. Never expected. So it's like
yeah,
this.
it's
So yes.
I understand. Do we have something next week, Bill?
I think we could, well, yeah, we don't have to re-advertise. We have the 2 days to put in the notice. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we could do it, I think, Monday through Friday next week.
Let me just quickly check. I should have brought that with me. Hold on one moment. I will be right back.
Within 2 weeks. So 2 weeks going. Yeah. Interesting.
See like a lawyer
Huh?
advocate for you.
Huh?
Unless you
Oh,
have
let's see. The 12th, Monday, the 12th. Should we try for that?
12. So okay, what I will do is
Oh, wait.
because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be away on the 10th. So can I have my lawyer come and advocate for me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that.
Will you be there later in the week?
No, I'm coming back the 23rd.
The 23rd.
Yes.
Um, and that is, hmm.
Yeah.
Should we make it when we know you're going to be there? That might be more comfortable for you.
Uh,
I know it's, another week away, but
right.
um,
If my lawyer could advocate for me, I'll yeah. Ooh, ooh, mm. So the 23rd. So it will be the 12th and the 23rd. See.
so
So
23 is a Friday, which is probably not
so
going
the,
to work.
right. So the 26th.
Um, would have to be a Monday through Thursday, probably.
Right. So the 26th is the Monday.
Yes, that would be fine. Is that okay with you, Bill?
The 26th,
Yep.
you say?
Yes.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
absolutely.
4 o'clock?
Yeah. And question, please.
Mm-hmm.
So once once you guys go through and it get approved, I have like 20 days, you said, for me to have to before.
The 20-day appeal period after
Right.
the decision is written, yes.
Right. Okay. I will definitely stick to the 12th.
The 12th? Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna have my lawyer take care of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So he'll have those two. Well, I'll send Bill what he needs to um, have the information he needs to have with him, and then Bill will send it to you.
Yes. Okay, great. Awesome.
1 second. He's in a meeting.
What was that?
No, I said thank you very much. Awesome.
Oh, okay. I thought there was something else in the background, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so unless there's anything else, I'm going to adjourn this
Did we
until.
want public comment or to open the floor? Or are we going to wait until the continuation?
Is there somebody that would like to speak?
I'd like to see there are 2 call-ins. So
Oh, okay. Let's hear those now so that.
Yep. Caller with the phone number ending in 192, did you have any comment? Glenn Pavlicek would like to. Glenn,
Okay.
please state your name and your address.
Hello?
Is this
Yes,
Glenn?
Mr. Pavlicek?
Yes, Glenn Pavlicek, 115 Smith Road in Milton. I'll refrain from making any comment until the next meeting.
Okay. And the other caller?
Okay, let's see. Do any of the callers want to speak?
I didn't hear that.
I've unmuted the two callers if they want to speak.
Is that the caller ending in 582?
Yes. No response. I'm not sure. I've unmuted them, but.
Are you there? 582?
192. So no
It
response.
doesn't sound like it. Okay. Well, they have noticed, I hope, that from listening in, that we will be reconvening on January 12th at 4 o'clock, again, at the same call-in, dial-in numbers that we have for Zoom or the telephone.
Just to clarify, that's January 26th, correct?
12th.
Next week, next Monday? I thought it was the 26th. We decided.
Well, Mr. Dillings thought it would be better if it was sooner rather than later. So
Okay.
if you can do that, I'll go along with the 12th.
Okay. Is that
Okay.
okay, Mr. Gillings?
Yes.
Okay, the
Okay,
12th.
so we will reconvene on the 12th at 4 o'clock, same time, same channels. Okay?
Okay, great. Thanks. Yeah.
We have adjourned.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you.